So, speaking of tech news, we have Elon in the video game news. It says Elon Musk announces plans to create an AI game studio to make gaming great again, quote unquote. So, alright, that title alone is already relatively cringe. Making gaming great again, that's weird. AI game studio, that's super duper cringe. We're going to go ahead and check this out, though. It says, the world's richest man has apparently had enough. Elon today announced plans to create an AI game studio to make gaming great again. Musk, a longtime gamer who was at one time the world's top-ranked Diablo 4 player, has been vocal in the past with his opinions on the gaming industry and its shift toward identity politics and virtue signaling. Musk has weighed in repeatedly on topics like pronoun selection appearing in AAA video games and other agenda-driven content making its way onto consoles. This ideological approach to storytelling has become the rule in modern gaming rather than the exception, and gamers have started to push back after the disastrous rollout of games like Suicide Squad, Dragon Age Vanguard, Concord, Dustborn, and Star Wars Outlaws. Gamers are doing whatever they can to make their voices and opinions heard. So, of course, this sounds very pro AI, pro AI studio. That's because this is coming from That Park Place, and That Park Place is basically a culture war website that does the stories that culture warriors usually cover. Now my opinion on this is a little mixed. I kind of wish Elon would have just started a regular game studio that was just not woke. Like, that would be perfect. Just start a non-woke video game studio. Why does it have to be AI? You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of game developers, designers, writers, programmers that have been pushed out of the industry for one reason or another that you could have hired, to come to a real game studio to make not woke video games. Like, I think this is dumb. I'm just gonna be honest with you, But it goes on to say, Elon reposted on a X post from Dogecoin creator Billy Marcus. I don't understand how game developers and game journalists got so ideologically captured. Marcus said, gamers have always been trolls, anti-greedy corporations, and anti-BS. Gamers have always rejected dumb, manipulative BS and can tell when someone is an outsider poser. And so then Musk responded, too many game studios are owned by massive corporations. XAI is going to start an AI game studio to make games great again. So him saying that too many game studios are owned by massive corporations, and him being one of the richest people in the world who owns several massive corporations, is like, that's like ironic on a whole different level. But yeah, again, I'm not a big fan of this idea. I think Elon should just started a regular game company. Like, he doesn't have to like baby this. He doesn't have to be involved in every aspect. You could just throw some money at it. You know what I'm saying? Just, he could buy a game company. He could buy like some kind of small studio, and then just, you have that Elon effect where with that new Elon money, they'll be able to expand and make an anti-woke game studio. But actually, it doesn't even have to be anti-woke, because that's kind of cringe now too. Just make a game studio that makes games the way we did years ago, that tells the stories the way we did years ago before everything got crazy. Perfect. This man want to make AI video games. Come on, dog.